mistake many professionals make is to assume that their resume alone will get them the job they're after. Nothing could be farther from the truth. Always remember rule number 1. You're not your resume. You're a walking, talking, interactive human resource who, while in an interview, needs to demonstrate several things, namely the ability to sell yourself to a potential employer and the capacity to think on your feet, which means demonstrating that you can be both effective and receptive at the same time, as we discussed in episode 6. Think of it this way. Your resume is your personal emissary or agent, a vital element of your marketing you package. It comes through the door of your interview and speaks to your recruiter or potential employer well before you do. As such, it should show off your abilities in the best light possible so you can bring all the information in it to life during an interview. And your resume is only one element in the complete package that is you. In marketing you, one way to step up your game significantly is for you to differentiate between you as a person and you as a corporate entity. That is, of course, only if you've made the wise business decision to incorporate. If you aren't already familiar with the huge benefits of self-incorporation, or perhaps are new to Canada and unaware of them, you can find out more about it by visiting www.ca4it.com. There's plenty of helpful information there. Better still, call CA4IT today and make an appointment to see a representative. It could be one of the smartest business moves you've ever made. The word resume comes from the French word résumé, which means to summarize. It should therefore be a concise summary of your experience, knowledge, and accomplishments to date. Your resume should be a well-written and presented synopsis of your assets, experience, and attributes. It shouldn't read like a PhD dissertation, nor, on the flip side of the coin, a rough sketch. Putting it another way, verbosity is verboten. That means you should avoid going on in a resume about yourself, or in an interview for that matter. Always keep it clean, simple, and to the point. Other things are often overlooked in resumes that can be disastrous. For example, typos, spelling errors, grammar, syntax mistakes, using hard-to-read fonts, using cheap white paper, or printing with a low-quality printer or settings. Pay attention to the envelope. It should match your stationery and have nothing else on it but the name of the person who's doing the hiring and their title spelled correctly. Check and double check this small point and you'll potentially save yourself quite a bit of grief. Nobody likes having their name misspelled, especially a potential boss. Remember, it's important to take the time to update your resume when you have new accomplishments or experiences to add to it while the facts are still fresh in your mind. Time obscures the memory, so make sure you get it down on paper before it flies out of your head. And before you submit your resume, make sure that all the information in it is absolutely correct and up to date. I know too many job candidates that have lost job opportunities because they've forgotten to update their address and contact info. What to do next?